I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. If you see a tail pop up, my cat is on my lap. Can't do anything about it because she won't leave me alone. In today's episode, as you've probably either seen or you can tell by the title, one of which, I do have a guaranteed Team of the Season pack. But before we get there, it would be easy for me to just chop all the gameplay down, but into like sort of just clips or whatever. But what I want to do is I want to show you this first half of football. That guy's team, you can rewind it if you need to. Good team. Nothing that like scared me. To be honest, I don't really look at people's teams anymore. I glance to see if they've got special cards. If they have, I know they're probably going to stay till the end. If they don't, they're just looking to drop divisions, and I get that. This guy had a really weird playstyle that I think against someone who either isn't concentrating or someone who maybe isn't as solid as I was in this game defensively. Now, I'm not saying that I'm this solid defensively all the time, but if you weren't as solid as I was in this game defensively, I feel like you'd struggle, and this guy would probably have scored 2 or 3 goals, and you'd end up leaving the game. I was unbelievably disciplined. I don't know why. And I was just, like, I worked him out really quickly. Normally, it takes me a little while to work people out, and I tend to get a little bit, I don't know, like, if they're holding the ball, and they are sort of passing it around, they're doing little skills, and they're trying to do the whole of, like, the ball roll, drag back, those kind of things. I tend to get a little bit impatient, and I kind of go after them, and I move people out of position, and that's where mistakes come in. Now, this isn't me telling you how to defend. This isn't me necessarily saying, look, I'm 10 times better than you are, you need to listen to me, because you're probably watching this and you're better than I am, and that's fair enough, because who cares? It's just a game, right? But I really enjoyed this because not that I could tell the type of person he was, but he was being really cocky. The way that he was moving his players, the way that he was doing pointless skills in the middle of the park, and he was trying to break through. Sometimes he does get a couple of shots off. I think in the entire half he gets 2 shots. He's had 1 already. That's his second. I do not let him shoot for the rest of the half, which is no mean feat really, because this guy holds the majority of the ball. I do have my couple of attacks, but he holds the majority of the ball, and he does really weird, stupid things in the middle of the pitch with it. Like, tries to do, like, not tries to, but he actually does successfully pull off rainbow flicks in the middle of the park, ball rolls, drag backs, and he's not going anywhere. Like, they've all got their time and a place, but this guy just decides to do them for no point, really. I mean, but on the other hand, he wasn't a bad player. Honestly, I feel like if I was just watching something while playing, or listening to music or something, and I wasn't really paying too much attention like I do sometimes, I would have lost this game. There's no doubt in my mind I would not have won it. And obviously, spoiler alert, I do win it. And I win it in the half as well because he leaves. But look how he's trying to get through. We hold off, we back off, and I just don't commit. There's no point rushing forward. There's no point pulling people out of position. He's not playing quick passes. And I'm there, and I stopped. And I stopped on purpose because I thought, I wonder if he's going to rush me and try and get the ball off me. He doesn't. He stands off me. So I make a couple of mistakes in this game going forward. I probably could have done like much better in terms of attacking play. But this is obviously the team that we're using right now is more or less the end game team. I need to replace Fabinho and Alisson with 2 players that aren't Liverpool players for this squad. And then the Liverpool team itself is, you know the situation there. We just need to pick up a couple of cards, just waiting for them to sort of be packed a few more times. Wait to see if EA drop any repeatable SBCs or any more Team of the Season SBCs or something that can allow us to maybe get them cheaper. I've not checked in a day or two to see how expensive Alisson or Henderson are, so we may be able to get them cheap now, but we'll worry about that next episode. This guy, though, again, as you can see, he's picking up the ball, he's doing some step overs, and he's doing these little micro, look at that, micro changes of direction. And there's 2 ways to look at that. He's trying to be cocky without winning the, like, he's losing, but he's still trying to be cocky. And the other side to look at it is, if he does that in certain situations on the edge of the area, there is every chance he could beat me. Because if he sends me the wrong way, you know, I've got one chance to make it count, and if I lunge in the wrong way, I'm gone, and he's in and he's going to score, because this is the type of player, because he knows how to do the sort of micro movements and the drag backs and all the skill moves. This guy will know near post is overpowered. He'll know how to score a goal. So I'm fully aware of that, and my objective in this game was to strictly try and stop him from getting anywhere near the goal. I know that sounds a little bit stupid, because that's what everyone tries to do in a game of football. I know, but I'm allowing him to have the ball in this area, for example, not rushing. There's no point. Where's he going? He's doing all these stupid ball rolls and using the jockey and stuff, but he's not going anywhere. And this is what I think separates... Okay, I'm not... before I say this, because I said it in my mind before I said it out loud, and I'm going to paint myself as an elite player. I'm not, right? That's not what I'm saying. But the difference between the top players and the players who are either middle or even further down again are those who rush in and those who don't when it comes to defending. We're not talking about attacking, we're talking about defending. It would be easy for me to rush in on any of these, you know, and commit. Like, he's in his own half, he's doing these ball rolls and step overs. Let him. Where's he going? What's he doing? Nothing. Just let him have the ball. He's hoping you're going to run in, commit yourself, he's going to go round you, and bang, he's away. And he's taken one or two players out of the game. We play that back there, poor ball, we do get lucky, and we do get it back, and we score just before the break. That puts us 2-0 up against a guy who has quite literally held the ball for probably 60% of the possession of the game. And he's had it in an area where I'm more than happy for him to have it. Like, he can just keep it there. This is the area in and around where he's been with the ball. And even though he's held it, he's not done anything with it. Had I been lunging in and jumping in and rushing him and second man pressing all over the place, there's gaps everywhere. He's more than capable then of picking me off. At 2-0, I do start to get a little bit flamboyant, because I feel like this guy is a cocky type of player. Had he scored against me, I have no doubt in my mind he would have ran to the camera and watched all the replays. That was an error on the game's part, not mine. I don't know. I tried to do a fake shot, and it literally just kicked it forward. But that half of football, I was so proud of it, because I didn't expect him to leave at half-time. I thought maybe one more goal he would, but look at that, 56% possession, and he's just held it, and then he left. Those players can be dangerous, because all they have to do is wait, and the impatient player will commit, and then they can beat you quite easily. The whole point of that segment was, don't overcommit. Let them have it if it's further up the pitch. Let them have it all they want. There's absolutely no need to rush in if you're on the edge of the area. Just try and get your defender in an area where you're about to block the shot. There's only certain situations where you need to go in for a tackle, and that might be a drag back or an animation for a skill move. More often than not, though, I feel like if you just hold off and back off, they'll make a mistake and you'll pick up the ball. Today, we were given a Team of the Season guaranteed pack. I opened my French League Team of the Season pack. Now, I hadn't done it on this account. I was saving it for the Road to Glory. And like I said, I was recording the wrong screen because I'm an idiot, and I was recording something else earlier and forgot to switch it back. So, I got Steve Mandanda, so it wasn't anything great. It's not like I missed Mbappe or anything. The only other thing that they released today was a Summer Heat voting day, which is this right here for a draft token pack, because they want you to go into draft. They want you to, I'm assuming, I mean, you could argue that they're being nice and they want you to be able to go into draft for free and then play with some of the cards that have been released in draft. But I'm hearing that it's not easy to actually get them, but that's besides the point. That could be one of the reasons why, for the cynic amongst you, maybe they're trying to sort of coax you into it. You do it once and you think, oh, do you know what, I was unlucky that time. Let me just put some FIFA points on and then try. Or let me waste my coins and go in. You know what I mean? So maybe it's a bit cynical from them. Maybe they're just being generous. I don't know. But either way, draft token pack there. This Shapeshifters challenge from yesterday, I didn't like it, and the community thought it was pants as well. Now, this Team of the Season guarantee, I have just submitted it, unfortunately. So I can't show you what I submitted for it. It was 184, 183, and then a bunch of 82s, a couple of 80s and 81s, and we get ourselves an any Team of the Season player pack. Now, I think this is not bad. The value of this is around 30 to 35k, which I think is good. Now, there are quite a few Team of the Seasons that are less than that. That's the problem. If this was any Team of the Season top 5 league player, different story, then you've got a good chance of packing something that is worth more than the pack. However, there is an awful lot of fodder available to you from doing this, and it doesn't fill me with confidence, but I've done it anyway, A, for content, and B, because I'm a bit of a gambler. So without any further ado, let's get it open. What I want from this is just a top 5 league player, or Giovinco, just for review purposes more than anything, because I haven't tried him. No. So we are going to get a stinker. Oh, never mind. No, we're not. I take that back. I take that back. Idrissi is a banging card. I am a big fan of Idrissi. I think he's very, very close, or at least he was when I used him, to being like Ryan Kent. Now, of course, Ryan Kent is an overpowered card. We know that, and his best card is in draft. So if you want to use that, go try it in draft. It's unbelievable. But this, yes, Idrissi, this card is very similar. It's very good, and I actually don't mind that off the bench. I think that's a banging card. 3-star weak foot, yes, lets him down. Of course, someone like Ryan Kent has a 5-star. 4-star skills, and then of course 99 with 99 agility, and that's what makes him the card that he is. 99 ball control and dribbling as well really helps him out. Great shot power. It is a banging super sub. Bit of a weird ending to this video, I appreciate, but it's all over the place right now, and I'm not like I had to get this video done here and now. So if you have enjoyed this very strange, regurgitated end to a video, then do me a favor and hit that like button. In the next episode, hopefully there will be a lot more packs. We'll do a lot more 7.5s because I'm actually building up a coin balance doing that, and of course we'll do some more upgrades and maybe try and get an icon on the go. I think I want to do one more before it goes completely. I've had a look at the club and there's a lot left in it, so I think I might do that. But let me know in the comments if you've done the Team of the Season pack and what you've got in yours. We'll read some comments out in the next episode. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.